Hello everyone, my name is Leysa. Welcome to my first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Last time I played, I got Karlach to come back to the camp and talk to her a little bit. I was a little surprised that Wyll didn't have anything to say to her or about the situation. So I think I'm going to do a long rest. I checked and I've already used it up 2 short rests. And while I don't technically need a long rest, I think it would be good for my party to maybe go through whatever drama they need to go through with the addition of yet another person. So let's go ahead and do a long rest. Aha!
One horn! The stink of Avernus! Advocatus Diaboli!
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the Archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
It looks like you two have met. That's an understatement.
If by met you mean hoofing it through the hells with this fucker on my tail.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the blood war. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Wyll shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the blood war, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
One or two. If I do one, he's gonna be upset because, like, his whole life's purpose is to go after her. And he's not going to be able to accept that, I don't think. But trying to reason with the current situation might allow him to stay around with us. Instead of just, like, storming away in anger, possibly.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
Uh-oh. I guess... Gosh, again. Let's try again.
You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm
approved.
not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Wyll. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit!
His whole life's purpose ending.
Shit.
Can you adapt?
You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Wow.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
Or me.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
I, Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it, even when the hells burn hottest.
Oh, good. Oh, that just gave me chills. That gave me chills. How awesome. Good. I'm glad that worked out. I was really nervous about what was going to happen with those two. Okay, so Karlach wants to chat. Wyll wants to chat. Okay. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Let's talk to Karlach first.
Glad Wyll saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach. Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend. Or I will have soon, anyway.
Aww. I think she has a soft interior. She has, you know, obviously this very tough presentation to herself, but I think inside she's hurting.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Yeah, who did this?
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
What the heck? What does that mean? Huh. Interesting. Well,
Well met.
I'm going to leave him here.
Are you sure? The blade stand, and just when things...
I don't think I've taken the time to look at Asterian's stuff, and I think I want to take him with me and try him out. So let's get him in the party.
Nothing like a little camp drama to spice up the evening.
No kidding.
It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
Maybe.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Oh yeah, and he needs to level up.
How
Okay.
delicious.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh wait, I should have reviewed all of his stuff before I did this. Doing it backwards. I mean, wouldn't he have had hide already? I think everyone's had hide. Yeah, everyone already had these. I thought. Surely. What? No, what? What's this? Oh, we can pick one? This one was defaulted? It's quick with a spell. Illusions and enchantments? He gets Mage Hand? Well, that's useful. An additional bonus action, second story work. Wow. This sounds really cool. But I wonder about this. Using these is probably where, having played once before helps you and you know what kind of playstyle you want, whereas I don't know. And I kind of like the idea of having a rogue that also has spells, just in case I don't have a spellcaster with me. He's kind of like a backup spellcaster. Oh man, there's a lot of good choices here. I like this where the target can't use reactions. I'm tempted to use 2 DPS, but that may not be always the wise thing. I do like that. Kind of like this. It looks like it's for himself only, though. I don't know about this. What would I use that for? Whereas this, light, I can see that being useful frequently. This sounds very useful. But so does this. Let's go for this. What? This is hilarious. I love this. This is kind of crowd control. See, I don't like this because it's humanoid only, but it's hilarious. Blind is pretty cool. I love this. That could be really fun. I guess these two. A wizard spell. Oh wow. So many to choose from. A lot of good choices here. Expeditious retreat sounds really interesting. It lets him get range, but it's just him. But I like how it's different. I've not seen that anywhere else. Okay, I'm going to review Asterion a little bit, just because I haven't used him yet, so... How is cunning action hide different than just regular hide? Same with cunning action dash. It's a bonus action instead of a regular action. So these are the things I just chose. Okay. Okay, well.
No one stopped me yet.
I don't know, would there be any point in talking to other people?
Very well.
Good thing for Wyll that Karlach called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains. Now, what did you need?
Your top, if I'm gonna be honest. That's beautiful. Okay, so no one really has anything to say.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already. No need to turn on each other.
Yeah, everyone's probably gonna say something similar to that, I imagine. We'll give Shadowheart a go. Why does it say that I dropped these things? I sent these to camp, and shouldn't they have gone into the camp supplies? But it just says I
Seems
dropped
like
them.
Wyll and Karlach will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick sides.
Very true. Okay. This was where our camp supplies go. Yeah, is it full? It's not full, so why did it have me drop these things? That's weird. Oh well, I guess we'll rest. Is it actually going to use up 46 out of 40? Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, what's happening? Uh-oh. What's going on? What the heck? What's going on? What? What happened? Oh, hello. Gretch. You came. Oh no, I don't have speak with animals.
Look where City Big.
Let's go talk to him now.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone.
Aww.
I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
I don't know if he's willing to be pet. I'm really leery now of italicized actions. Because now, like, will he attack me if I pet him? I'm not going to take the chance. I'm not going to take the chance. Let's save. And then go pet him. You know I want to pet the dog.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
But I don't want him to attack me. Oh, good. It's a good thing. Yay. That's how it should be. Aww. They approve of me petting him. Okay, that was very touching. I won't lie. Okay, so what am I doing today?
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
It'd be nice to have a picture. Okay, there we
You
go.
mean just waiting, like a lovesick puppy. Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
What just happened? Okay, so Astarion. Astarion was asking Gale. Okay, they're just chatting. Okay, so what I was thinking of doing is going back to this place. You know, I never went back down underneath. And I would like to go into that underground area and kill off or have the encounter with those people who jumped me that one time. And I want to do that before I get too far ahead and forget about it, because that's very likely to happen for me to forget. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? Saw something. Oh, it said Rogue's Moral. I know I saw it say something. Huh. Weird. I saw it. Yeah, it did. There it is.
I'll take that.
Okay. Keep going. So does stuff respawn at all? Like if you kill something, can it respawn like those brains?
That might be worth a look.
Yeah, I will admit I knew this was here. When I was showing the game to my partner, I stumbled across this. I was just kind of showing him this area, and I knew this was here. Ooh. Okay, let's go back inside here. What? What happened? What happened? Oh, he got stuck. Oh, look at this. What happens if I mean, obviously that's gonna break it. But what happens if I break it with this?
Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards.
Trying to think how to shoot that. I can't get a good... I can't tilt the camera. There we go.
I'll strike you down.
Ooh, that was cool. You know what? And if that makes them come investigate over here and clear out from this direction, that would be nice.
Better not be cursed.
You know, I never got through that second door inside the temple up above. Ooh, yeah, look, they were talking. Okay, so let's see. Cast without a trace. Yes.
Invisibility.
Group hide. Ah, there is someone in there. Someone's pathing.
Light on my feet.
What have we got? We've got, oh, multiples.
No such thing as coincidences when there's loot to be had.
See, when I was here before, one person was like walking around. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to 1. That's an oil barrel, though.
What are Gimblebuck and the others doing up there?
Maybe we should go take a look.
Not a chance.
Wow, I'm really lucky when he opened this door that no one saw and came through. I wonder if Gale...
Can't see a thing from down here.
could come over and cast a firebolt. On that barrel, the oil barrel.
To be expected.
Oh, yes.
Let's see what happens. Ooh. Uh-oh, he's all by himself. That's not good. That's not good. I didn't save before I came in.
I should stay crouched forever.
No, we need to join the fight. Actually, we need to lure them in.
A tale for the ages.
I think he needs to retreat.
With ease.
Keeping my head down. I can't afford to fail.
Quietly now.
Oh my god, did you hear what he said? Jeez. I'm trying to think if there's anything he could do. Probably not.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything left for Gale. Oof, Gale's going down fast. Okay, let's see what I can do, if anything. 88%. What the heck? Why can't I was going to attack. Why is stuff still going? What is happening?
The lance board is set.
What is happening? I was going to attack with her.
Let's have some fun.
No gloom.
I don't understand what's happening. Why? This doesn't make sense. Like, I was going to attack with her and it was going to let me. And why is stuff still rolling when I'm in combat? This is strange. Let's see, what do I want to do? I don't know that I want to do that. Yeah, who would I want to hold? Why would I have to come into melee contact to do it? That's weird. doesn't make sense. So much of this doesn't make sense.
There is work to do.
Okay, maybe this will help. Wish this told you how much it's going to hurt. 2 to 9. I would like Astarion to make a turn. He's almost dead. No. Dang it. So much is going on and I don't know why. See, now he can't go. And I was about to go. And now it took that away from me. And what do these little symbols mean underneath? See how that's a little bright triangle and this one is grayed out? So is it Shadowheart's turn again? So confusing. I think she's good where she is. If anything, I'm gonna move down a little bit. I think Gale needs a heal.
I speak, they burn. Good move.
And he literally still can't do anything. Whose turn is it? Again, can't really tell. What does white versus blue mean? Why does this have a loop right here, the same as them? Yeah, see how it's mostly white around his portrait? What does that mean? So they're not coming through? Target's too far. Not enough movement. Can't do anything that way. Just too far, too far, too far. That's all I keep hearing. Okay, let's go over here. And then, can we hide? No, cannot. Okay.
I'll do it my way.
So you have to move in order to hide? So did I just unhide? This is so weird. Okay, I don't know what's happening. This makes
Survival
no
is all
sense.
that matters.
I don't know why he's like, what's going on with his character? I do not understand. Why aren't they going? It seems very strange. So he did use... Okay, that did work. This is so confusing.
Have to keep going.
So there's 3 of them now. So I think that connected. And now they're going. Oh dang, my fog cloud was broken. Gale's almost dead. Gale. You might need to use a potion soon. Whose turn is it? Gale? Okay. 6 out of 12. I don't like 50%. Oh, wow, that killed her? Jeez. Yeah, let's get Gale a little further away. I'm worried about him. Can he hide? Cannot hide. Okay. Yeah, see how it said Leysa and Larian? And I still have Pass Without a Trace? Oh wait, it's Larian's turn, so he's hidden. So 4 to 7, 4 to 9. Gaping wounds. Oh wow, did that kill him? It did. Wow, I'm shocked. Can we hide again? No, we cannot. Okay, so we just have this one left with 1 hit point. Yeah, I will definitely go up there for that.
Well, so much for peace.
If I can get
Very
here. Ah, dang, I can't shoot. Maybe I can. I missed. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Missed. She didn't. That's bull honky. That was bull honky. I'm still so confused about what's happening. I'm just gonna have him pass. Yeah, she needs to heal him again.
Have to keep going.
Yes.
Okay, wow. That was so confusing. It really was. Just how Gale went into combat by himself first, and then I was trying to play... I was trying to, you know, attack the enemies with the people who were not in combat, and it was forcing them into combat, and then it was messing up or kind of entwining these as pairs, and there are all these rolls going on, and I have no idea what's happening, and man, it's pretty confusing. I'm really not sure how any of that went. Yeah. Just, that was very weird. A lever. Oh dear, do I want to know? Let's save. It's been a while. What's the lever do? Opens the door. And yet the whole place shuddered.
But that will fit in my pack.
Drow poison. Is this how you... No, see, this says that it's a bonus action, single use. Coat your active weapon with poison, and yet... Okay, go away. And yet, here you have dip. So what is the dip? Is that like if you're next to a thing of fire or something and it can coat your weapon somehow? Like, I don't understand this dip versus
Time to press ahead.
A poison.
Something good here, I hope.
Gladiatorial sandals, rags. So interesting how much random stuff can be looked inside of, even if it doesn't have anything. It says sturdy. It's weird that it looks black and white.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. No lock? No handle? How does it open?
Lockpicking impossible. Resistances. Lashing. Wow. Fire damage against it is doubled. Force and fire, so if I have
No rest for
Gale...
the wicked, I see.
Well, I wouldn't want to use Gale. I would want to use something throwable, maybe? Alchemist fire. Throw at the door. Target is too close. Okay, well then come here. Throwables. Yeah, Shadowheart, let's get you out of there.
No time to waste.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, third time's a charm, right? Fourth time?
Hope this ends well.
And that did nothing. Alchemist's fire was hit for damage. Leysa destroyed Alchemist's fire. Vulnerable to fire. And yet it still shows... no damage. Make that make sense. So what took damage?
Minster's not around, so might as well.
Let's try it, I guess. That did work. Okay, that used up one of my things, but let's do it again. Oh my gosh. Didn't you have some fire? Yeah, you do. Cool. Okay. Wait, did I take damage from doing that?
Moving ahead.
I might have. Oh! Isn't this where I was and I was trying to get through this door and I didn't... Yeah, I was in here before. Not that it'll show me. That is right, right? This is where I was before, right? This is where I met Withers? Yeah, that ain't Crypt. Okay. Let's all get back together. What's through here? I hear a rat. This is a lot of books. I do not see the rat. I'm starting to wonder if sometimes when you hear a rat or something, it's just sound. It's just noise. It's not necessarily that there is a rat.
Anything of use?
Wow. How much use are all of these books? Like, this is a whole freaking library. Is there any use to actually going through all of these things? Because I could see how that could get boring and old after a while. But I'm so nosy and curious that I would actually take the time to do that.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Huh.
What's that?
Yeah, what is that? A lever. That looks like a skull with a scroll. Save. Who should do this? I'm gonna say Asterion. Because if there's anything dangerous about it, maybe he can get away quicker.
I wonder what that did.
Oh no. It opened something somewhere else, didn't it?
Still breathing, despite everything.
It did, didn't it?
Light on my feet.
Something somewhere else opened up. And the way the bodies come back to life and flop around. It's so creepy. Book of Final Breath.
Let's see.
I love that. Being your last word. What do we have going on here? I felt like surely this place would be bigger than this. You know? Like, it sure seemed like it would be bigger than this. Was there another section that I'm missing? I guess not. And yet, we pulled that lever. That should have changed something.
Ancient, indecipherable text
Something.
covers the plaque.
Somewhere.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Oh, you know what? I bet it changed something inside the dank crypt. Where was that? That was over here. I bet it changed something in here. That would make sense. Trying to remember the layout of this place. Maybe something back here? I don't know, nothing looks different. I don't see anything different. So what did that do? We're just like checking everything to see if anything changed. I don't see anything different. No, I don't see anything different. So what was the point of that thing? Well, let's go up. Let's go out and up, I guess. Maybe something happened outside? Like, why have that be a perception check? And something you click on, unless it did something. I'm honestly not seeing anything out here either. Yeah, nothing looks different out here. I don't know. Did I miss it? Was there something and I missed it? And I need to go explore again? This is where, yeah, Leysa was. Huh, okay, well, shoot, I thought that was going to be much bigger and more involved than what we just saw. That's a little disappointing. What's this? Owlbear Cave, okay. And this, hunt the devil, confront the paladins. How do we get over here? It's like, surely there's more to explore here. Do we ever explore this? Seems like we couldn't. Okay. Let's go back to Emerald Grove and go...
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate?
to the druids.
Food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish.
Thank you, Astarion.
Now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Good God.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Okay, getting there. Okay, back where we started a few episodes ago. Okay, so let's look at this. Save Arabella. Check on the child. So that's what this is. Okay. So who would be best to speak with the druids? I'm going to say a druid. He's so cute.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back! Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Khaga wants to see you. Go ahead.
So just me or all of us? Let's save before I try. Okay, I assume it's just me, but... Okay, it's all of us. Well, that's good. Can I still talk to them, or maybe I shouldn't? This is very interesting. Look at the little... What are you? Is that a pig? Are you a pig? Oh, come back here. No, you're a boar. Come back here, let me talk to you.
I thought you were Halcyon.
Who's Halcyon?
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? Promise me a mate.
Oh my gosh. That's so cute. I love it. Okay, who am I needing to talk to?
I do wish I could understand you.
Oh, this person? Looks like a statue. Okay, that's nothing to do with me, it sounds like. Hi, Volo.
You there?
Oh my.
Friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Oh no. Okay, so I just realized that when I paused, I didn't unpause. And here I've been running around for like 10 minutes and yapping my head off, and yet it wasn't being recorded. So, yeah, kind of kicking myself now.
It searches for news of Master Halcyon. Only he can set this right. If he is gone, well, pray that he is not. He left with the adventurers. They went treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halcyon did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing, but he never returned. I would prefer not to, but if Master Halcyon does not return, Khaga will give the order, and my voice will not matter.
Okay, so I don't recall where I was when I paused. I may have been talking with people around the circle, but I talked with the bard, and he has a stupid fantastical story he's wanting to write. I went down here, talked with this bear, went over here, found a wooden chest, came back up, talked to the bird right here, and then talked to her. So I'm missing about 10 minutes of me just wandering around this area, and hopefully it wasn't anything terribly important. Halsin. Trying to recall where I heard that from. Someone said something about Halsin. And I thought I was supposed to talk to this Khaga person, but I'm not seeing anyone by that name here. You know, since I'm supposed to protect this little girl. Or find her. Can't even find her.
Huh? What's that?
That's me and chocolate. Oh, I should be standing on it, huh? I guess let's bring it back down. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's all get on here. Yeah, Shadowheart, come on. Oh, Gale, he's being left behind. Oh, okay. Well, this doesn't really accomplish anything, does it? Well, it gives me a view. Yeah. I still don't see who I was supposed to talk to in here. Tuffet? What are the little... Yeah, see how it's like a little arrow, and that's a little arrow, and it's acting like Tuffet is someone. It's yellow. Oh, neutral. Okay, neutral. But it has this. Like that's someone I'm supposed to see, but I went over there and there's nothing that happened. What's this lever versus this lever? Weird. Okay, so really that doesn't do anything. So, Tuffet, neutral, it's fine. I'm supposed to talk to someone here. Maybe this will help. Yeah, Tusk. Tusk was looking for Halsin. Then I talked to these people, this Volo guy. The bear next to Volo. Khaga wants to see me. Go ahead. Well, I haven't seen this Khaga person anywhere. Carrick, Elwyn. Elwyn. Maybe through here? Wasn't this a door? Moss-covered stone. Why would that be something? Oh, it's a seat. Maybe we go through here.
Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my servant. When we cast out the rest, she may join them. Let the devil be an example. We will tolerate outlanders no longer. The grove will be made safe. The circle will be closed.
So that's Arabella. And there's others. Another one of these blue statues. There's another one. Wild plaque. Let's save. This looks a little possibly involved.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your
forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots? Druidic orders often fight dark forces, but you do not recognize the events depicted here. The mural depicts a purge, a sacred cleansing of the land on a scale you've never seen before.
That's interesting. Ooh. Oh dear.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Khaga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Gale's face.
The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well. You know, then, that Sylvanas spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Khaga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Nature. That's interesting. I don't think that's come up before. With my luck, she would recognize that I'm reading her thoughts. I mean, yeah, I'd love to tell the snake to do its thing and diffuse the situation, but I don't know that I can rely on it. D20, 2d20 plus 1, 1d20. With advantage, though. I'll try this. $10, you would hope. You would hope. Oh, good. Okay. I don't take anything for granted anymore. I've been burned.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Ooh, what was that?
Thank you, Khaga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
What the heck? Why is she so fixated on that snake? Is she a despot? Yeah, what's going on with Shadowheart? What was that? Oh, okay. So many things. What's going on, Gale?
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs.
It's
but at
true.
least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Well, you should still learn from them, but you shouldn't be killed for them. Yeah, sounds like you have something to confess.
And you don't? You're wholly without vice or sin, or the occasional lapse in judgment? No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
That was funny. What's going on with Shadowheart?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about.
I don't believe you.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
It sure is.
It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Okay, I'm not gonna push her. I know she does not appreciate being pushed.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures.
What does
We let
that
the snake
say?
replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Oh, so the snake is the problem?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the circle forbids it. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Interesting. Yeah, why are they letting a snake rule them?
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Huh. Grumpy. Can I at least read these things? I can read this one.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Well, none of those.
Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least.
Aw, darn it. That was probably my only chance.
You are not wanted here.
Yep.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild? You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Why can't I look at this plaque? Why is it red? I'll save. Just in case.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
Oh man, if they want me to remember stuff, nope, that's not gonna happen. The just goddess herself is responsible?
Temple of Shah. Where? And what's this about a curse?
Thank you, that's what I'm wondering. I think that was all of the reports. Oh, but I can open this chest. Okay. Yeah, I need camp supplies. Oh, what is this place? Druid's Chambers. Anything else we can read? So you can read it and it's okay, but you can't take it.
I know. We're nearly done.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Cauldron of boiling theriac. Glass distillation. Oh, another bird.
Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing, trying to rest. The bird says nothing. Only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? Did it look like a tadpole, but from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
I like her. She's really cool.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
I like her.
We need to be quick. This way.
The voice actress on her is awesome. I like this character. Oh, wow. That happened. What the heck?
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm wondering that myself. Oh.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right.
Oh no.
Let's see what we can do.
I want to know what you're going to do first.
But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Well, yeah. You want the whole
Looking
list?
closer, you recognize the branch. And it's no druidic cure. She's holding Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
What?
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Oh man, this is making me think she's wanting to know if we're like part of that absolute thing. Yeah, I'm still curious about that. What did catch us? Like, all of these things happened, and I feel like any of them are going to change what she does.
It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
That was
tense. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I guess. I don't know.
Swear it.
Dang it. I was trying to get out of it. God.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Ooh, I'm reading into that.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Don't give fish to Tuffet. She's getting lazy. That's so funny.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Rune of the
Let's be
Eagle?
optimistic and assume he's still among the living.
If he's dead, we'll make his corpse talk.
That turned it on. Rune of the Bear. Empty socket. Rune of the Elk. I can't see what else may or may not have turned on. Any other books to read?
What's that?
Huh? What? What did he see? What did you see, Gale?
One with the weave.
He said, "What's that?" But that doesn't look any different.
Let's move.
And I get nothing when I hold the thingy down. Wait, I just saw something about Rune of the Elk.
Here goes nothing.
Where is that?
Something over there.
What? Where? This. Oh, that was on the edge. Oh, okay. They keep rolling. Where? Where is something? This.
I can't even see a lock to pick.
Is that what we were rolling for constantly? Stealing to take that? Is anyone here to actually see it?
With haste. All right, time to skulk about.
Okay. The elk, that's this. But it's not turning on, it's not opening up.
Let's see what this does.
Oh, interesting. How do you know what needs to go in there?
A tidy slot, but no rune.
Huh.
Just out of view.
I'm still curious what Gale saw. Because I see nothing interesting open, unless it was this door.
Softer than a whisper.
I just want my bed.
Carefully now.
Okay, well, I can keep going forever, and I really shouldn't. I've used up a lot of time, and I'm just getting more and more frustrated by this room with all the rolls, and yet nothing really showing anything here. And I'm getting frustrated by that, where stuff's happening, but I don't actually see it on the screen. Because I might just have the camera in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I don't know, so I'm getting a little frustrated. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe. It really helps the channel. If you'd like to help me to continue producing new content, consider supporting me on Patreon. The link is in the description below.